Blessings and Bliss Collective. Welcome to a little bit of light. And I've got a couple of messages out here for you this week. And so on the 15th, we have a first quarter moon um, in Three of Cups energy, about 26 degrees Cancer. Okay, so Cancer is a water sign. Cancer is very emotional. It talks about emotions going up and down. You'll see symbolism of a ship. It can talk about people sailing off. It can talk about a marriage for love. Okay. And then when I see the number 15, that brings now a more Saturnian element into it. It can talk about something maybe being a little more mature, a little more stable. And these are attributes that you want in a relationship, in a loving relationship. So it's kind of positive, but then at the same time, Saturn can also deal with a lot of pride. It can deal with, a rebelliousness. People may be fighting a union. They could be fighting against a union as well if they themselves are not mature. And there could also be a spiritual nature because this is the third decan of Cancer. So we're going to bring a Piscean unconditional love element into it as well. Okay. So it's something to think about. And I have a couple other messages that came out here. And of course, I have the Ace of Cups that came out as well. Okay. So we see the Ace of Cups out here. And this is the cup runneth over. All right. And then we have two birds. And so these are messages of love. You guys could receive messages of love this week, maybe even early morning messages. But it's a very emotional, uplifting energy that is coming about us. And, the first quarter moon makes people more experimental. They're ready to explore. They want to get out and they want to do things. And so it's a great time to maybe show your feelings, to express your love, to express how you feel. Okay. And again, with that 15 there, it can talk about a mature environment. I do also see that we could be dealing with a Leo energy as well. And so, if we count the minutes, that's going to take us to actually 0 degrees of Leo. And so that's 4 of clubs, 4 of scepters energy. And that's fertile ground. It's controlling your emotions or trying to control others. People may want to, it could be a slight manipulation in there, but majority of time it is fertile ground that people are on. It's love, it's fun, it's romance, it's creativity. All of these emotions bubbling up to the surface, ready to shine, ready to be exposed. And then again, we do have that Cancer, Ace of Cups energy. So we have the 3 of Cups that we're looking out for, Ace of Cups that we're looking out for, and the 4 of scepters that we're looking out for. Okay. I do see a Knight of Swords here. And this is someone who, they're trying to make it. They're just trying to make it. Okay. They're trying to make it to the top. They're trying to make it out of the cold. But they do have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They're coming from a place of betrayal, as though they don't feel they can trust others, and they really lean heavy on themselves. So that energy could be here, and maybe that's the Saturnian energy, as though people now need to mature from that and understand that, in this world you get what you give. And so if you yourself are loving, then you will attract love to you. And maybe there's that duality there that people are going to have to understand. But there is an element of holding back, of withdrawing, a withdrawal type of nature, or as someone who's just focused on taking care of themselves. Okay, so that's in this energy. So if you have this great expectation, just understand that that energy is here in the background as well. And then we have Justice here. So this could be court matters. People could be dealing with court. This is reversed. So yeah, definitely some kind of court matters. There's some type of balance. There's some kind of justice that is needed. People may feel as though something is not fair, and I did see it next to the Knight of Swords. And so someone may feel betrayed. They may feel as though they were blindsided, as though for whatever reason now they have to pull out their sword. Okay, as though they did have high expectations for something, Three of Cups, and now they have to pull out their sword, and they want justice. Okay, that could be part of the energy of this week as well, because Saturn is the Black Magician, and so this is someone who's careless, someone who's very selfish and very self-centered. And then you also have the Three of Cups energy, someone that's loving and someone who has high expectations. All right. And then I see Four of Swords here. And so this is another dark energy. This is a very dark energy. This is someone in a dark space, someone who may be filled with regret, maybe someone who's filled with remorse. Now, normally when I see the black bird, it's like someone is chatter, like someone is listening to rumors. This one looks like it looks like this bird is waiting to go tell somebody something. Like, do you have the information? Have you made up your mind yet? What are you going to do? What message do you want me to go relay? Okay? So it's kind of like a message is on hold because someone is in a certain place. Someone's in a dark place, and they cannot send out these messages. It's kind of what I'm getting from this Four of Swords. So it's kind of like hermit mode. Like someone's in hermit mode. They're not talking. They're not expressing themselves. And even if they were to, it wouldn't be good at this moment. And so they're resting. They're recuperating. It's like someone's put themselves in timeout, kind of, is the energy that I'm getting from here. And then I have the Queen of Swords. And this is a woman who's been through it all. She's very wise. She's very quick to make decisions. And so there may be a decision that you guys have to make this week. One that you have no problem making without hesitation. But she's got her sword out. So we have someone out here. We got two swords out. One is reversed and one is upright. Okay? And so the Queen of Swords always has her sword out. It's just sitting on her lap. It's not necessarily she's using it at this moment, but it's just to let you know that I'm not someone that this is an individual that doesn't want to be played with. Okay? That's her attitude. That's her mentality. And if you challenge her, you already know that you're going to see her sword. All right? So it's a lot of energies that are coming out this week. And then I also see the Queen of Cups out here. And so this is a woman who wants to, she's very careful with her emotions. This is a very loving energy. This is a person who's very sharing, a person who's very caring, and they try to maintain their composure as well. Similar to the Queen of Swords, but she doesn't show you her sword. This is before the sword comes out. This is how an individual would be. And then later the sword would come out. But this is someone who shares their finances. They share their resources. They're very loving. Children are involved in this situation. And so she's out here, and it looks like there's some kind of investment that she made, or that she wants to receive something back from. But there's an argument. Two of Swords has come out. Okay, Two of Swords has come out. So maybe litigation, maybe an argument, but someone was very loving, someone was very trusting, and someone ultimately was betrayed by someone who was in a dark place. Okay, is what I'm getting. And the Queen of Swords now had to come out. Okay, so there may be some high expectations this week, but it looks like there could be a little bit of trouble receiving what is due, receiving justice. But there is going to have to be some kind of issue, and there is going to be an injustice that people are going to have to deal with. Okay? So that's the message for this week. Love to hear back from you guys, and let me know what you think. And if there's anything going on with justice in your week, and your emotions are going up and down with this Ace of Cups energy here. So be careful with that as well. Maybe try to stay steady. Try to get this Queen of Cups energy and stay steady with your emotions. Don't let them go too high. Don't let them go too low. But explore your emotions and bring that maturity into it. Bring that maturity in it. Understand people are in the place and the space where they are in. Four of Swords. Okay, but don't allow that to affect you. Don't allow it to change who you are and your perspective. You be who you are and attract to you what is deserving of you. Okay, so that's the message from Spirit today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.